Let's get started. Awesome. So welcome everybody to tonight's call. Tonight we're going to talk about one of the daily methods of operation in our business called walk and talk. Okay, so it's going to be a real short call because it's pretty simple to do walk and talk. Have you all heard of walk and talk before? Just nod your head yes or no. Okay, cool. Okay, so the description of it pretty much explains what it is. You walk and you talk, okay? And really you could do this anywhere, anytime where there's people, basically. So it could be at a traffic light, could be in the queue at the post office, could be in the queue at the bank, really anywhere, while you're shopping, whatever. And you know, the key to walk and talk is just really sparking some kind of conversation, okay? You could be at the traffic line saying, oh, hi, how are you doing? Okay, and they say, oh, I'm good. So, oh, do you know where the post office is, for example? Okay, and they say, oh, yeah, that's just over there and turn right or what have you. And say, oh, it's a nice day, isn't it? And just start a conversation, okay? Don't go straight into Herbalife. It's just starting some kind of conversation and then leading into a Herbalife conversation. So a good note to write down if you're taking notes is you're always only one conversation away from a Herbalife conversation, okay? And this could be anywhere, anytime, any place, whether you're at barbecues, family barbecues, family gatherings. The key is to try and get the topic brought up. And so the topic can be brought up in many ways, whether it's for the product or the business, okay? You know, if someone looks pretty fit, say, hey, you look fit. Do you actually work out in the gym? Oh, no, I'm just, you know, trying to lose weight or whatever. Bang. That's the start of a conversation to lead into a Herbalife conversation. Or, yeah, I work out. Oh, really? What kind of products are you using to bulk up? Okay, bang, that's another Herbalife conversation. Start talking about, have you heard of this product called Herbalife 24? What have you, okay? So always keep your ears open for what we call the hot spots, which is the hot words in the conversation. You know, for the business side, it could be you're at a barbecue and talking to someone about how's work, okay? And so most people complain about their jobs. That's the reality. And that's, again, the starting conversation to lead into a Herbalife conversation, okay? So really when you lead it into Herbalife conversations, you don't want to do a real hard pitch on people. You want to keep it really simple and just ask a few questions and listen to the answers. So if somebody says, oh, yeah, you know, my health is not good, I've got diabetes, blah, 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 and say, hey, you know, are you interested in correcting that? Okay, and they say, yeah, I'm trying to lose weight so I can bring my sugar levels down. Look, I might have a product that's suitable for you. Okay, how much weight do you want to lose? Are you really serious about wanting to lose weight and keep it off? Okay, so just dig a bit deeper instead of just trying to get on these conversations and try and sell them some product, okay? And then lead it into a wellness evaluation. Say, hey, why don't we catch up? Why don't you give me your name and number? I'll offer you a free wellness evaluation. We'll put you on this special scale that does different body readings. It measures your muscle mass, body fat, how much water's in your body, etc. And then I can show you ways on how to improve your health. Okay, same thing with the business opportunity side. So when you're talking to people, for example, at a barbecue and they're complaining about their job or not making enough money from their job, say, well, if I could show you a way to make an extra $1,000 a month very part-time without affecting what you're doing, would you be interested in taking a look? Okay, now reality is most people would be interested in making an extra $1,000 a month part-time without affecting what they're doing, okay? That's an extra $12,000 a year towards their income. Okay, it could be the paid vacation that they have once a year. It could be car payments throughout the year. It could be extra money towards the mortgage. Okay, so really learn the skills of listening. Okay, people don't really care how much you know until they know how much you care. Okay, so there's a good point for you in general with everything in the Herbalife business. Okay, and you'll find that with time, some people won't respond then and there towards the products or the opportunity, but over time, you know, they might say, hey, I want to know a bit more about these products, or I want to know a bit more about this business opportunity. And I'll use a real life example. We've actually got someone on the call tonight who doesn't know I'm actually going to call on him. But we had a situation many years ago when we were in Malaysia. And I'm actually going to unmute my good friend Hari Chandran from Malaysia. Hari, are you there? Hari, can you hear me? No, I don't think you can. Anyway, no problem. I'll share with you guys the story of what happened with Hari. We actually were at the Crown Hotel in Malaysia, and Hari was walking past. Hari was a big guy. Hang on, I don't know what's happened to my screen there. He was a big guy. And Hari, you know, went on to lose over 40 kilos on our products. Some of you have probably seen his before and after photo on Facebook. But we met Hari. We were having lunch with Wayne at the hotel in Malaysia. Wayne had come to visit us. And after lunch,
hello,
we were walking out of the hotel.
I call you back
and
again.
Ali,
Question lah.
hang on 1 second. I'll just hurry because now I can hear him. And as we were walking out of the hotel, Ali started doing walk and talk with Hari. Okay? And long conversation short, we handed him a business card with our contact details, and we never heard from Hari. Now, an amazing thing happens when you are actively working the business and talking to people every day. The universe always looks after you, okay? And what actually happened about a year and a half later, so a year and a half later, we had an ad in the paper about working from home. So the business opportunity, not for the product, for the business, okay? And Hari was the guy who responded to our ad in the paper, okay? He came to a Herbalife opportunity meeting. Now there was, you know, over 100 people in this Herbalife opportunity meeting in Malaysia. And by the end of the meeting, we couldn't find Hari to talk to him. He had left, okay? He had left at the end of the meeting really quickly. So a couple of days later, Ali rang Hari, and Hari then brought up about meeting us a couple of years earlier back at the Crown Hotel. Okay? He said, I've actually got your business card from nearly 2 years ago, and it's funny that we're meeting again, and yes, I am serious about wanting to lose my weight first. Okay? Long story short, Hari lost 40 kilos on the products. Looks like 20 years younger than his actual age, you know, or what he used to look like even. So the reason I'm sharing this story with you is it's not so much what you're doing now that will bring you results, but if you keep doing it, somewhere along the way, it will always come back to you, okay? So make sure you're constantly talking to people every single day. That's what we get paid to do. We get paid to talk to people, okay? If we're not talking to people every day, there's a good chance we're not building our business, okay? So you need to choose a number of how many people you want to talk to every day. Now, there's two ways to do the business. You can do the business fast or you can do it slow. It's entirely up to you, but I can tell you now, it's easier to build the business fast than it is to build it slow. Okay? And the reason it's easier is because when you're talking to more people every day and you've got so much momentum happening in your business and money's flowing in, you get more excited to work the business a lot harder. Okay? Whereas if you're only talking to one or two people a day, it feels like it's hard work, it's taking a long time to make some money, and then you will lose interest in what you're doing. Okay? So you need to choose a number of how many people to talk to every day. My recommendation is either 3, 5, or 10 people a day. Okay? 10 people a day is a lot better than 5 and 3. I can tell you right now. So depending on how quickly you want to move up the marketing plan, you base the numbers on that. Okay? I can tell you if it's only talking to 3 people a day, you know, it's probably going to take you about 2 to 3 years to get 10. If you're only talking to 3 people a day. If you're talking to 5 people a day, it'll be somewhere around 12 to 18 months. Okay? And if you're talking to more than 10 people a day, you can really do it within a year. Okay? Ali and I got to Get Team in 8 months of business. And we were just smashing the numbers. We were doing everything and anything to talk to more people every day. We were doing our surveys. We were doing our flyers. We were even, back then we didn't have Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, but there was Messenger or Yahoo Messenger. Some of you probably remember that stuff. You know, we used to chat to people all over the world with that messenger. Okay, so that was really another method of walk and talk with today's technology. Okay, it's a lot easier today, obviously, with Facebook and Instagram. You can talk to people every single day online and get a response pretty quickly. Okay, so that's basically how you do walk and talk. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just open up the call for questions. Like I said, it's going to be a pretty short call tonight. There's not too much to explain about walk and talk, but if you guys have got any questions about walk and talk, please fire away. Let me just unmute everybody. Okay, awesome. Who wants to go first? Who's got a question for me?
Yeah, I've got one for you, Roger.
Awesome, go for it.
Just with the walk and talk, just say for someone like myself, right, I don't want to make excuses, but just say, like I leave for work at 6 in the morning. I see the same people every day till 4:30 in the afternoon. Then just say I come to Fit Camp. So I don't really see many people during the day. How would it work for me?
Okay, great. Now let me ask you a question. Do you fill up petrol in your car?
Yes.
Okay. Do you talk to the attendant behind the counter?
Okay.
Okay. Do you stop by to buy any groceries at any time?
Oh, rarely, but yeah.
Okay, I'm just using examples.
Yeah,
I want you to
honestly.
think outside the box.
Yep.
You know, reality is we're all in contact with people on a daily basis.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, even through work,
servicing our car, whatever the case might be, we're in contact with people every single day.
Yep.
Okay. With people at work, you can do it very discreetly.
Well, with work, like today, for instance, I had a guy and I've bought him a tea and an aloe because he's seen my post on Facebook there and he's asked me about it and I've told some to him. So hopefully that chain reaction will happen from that.
Absolutely. And again, people are watching you. So the more you do it, you know, the more you keep posting things, using your products, obviously at work, people are going to ask you. And that's, again, a walk and talk method. So being the brand and wearing the brand is part of walk and talk.
Yep.
Okay? Because people say, hey, what's that Herbalife 24 thing? Or what's that you're drinking? Why is it the color of urine or whatever. You know, you'll get funny comments.
Yeah.
But it's a conversation starter
Yep.
for you to lead into a Herbalife conversation. So you're always only one conversation away from a Herbalife conversation.
Yep. Perfect.
So think outside the box. I mean, you know, for example, I always go to the same petrol stations, and most of the ones I go to, there's people from India working behind the counter. And I start a conversation, look, I'm looking for someone from India who wants to make an extra $1,000 a month. Do you know anybody? Oh, I'm interested. Great.
Yeah.
Well, give me your name and number and let's talk.
Was there any time where you were actually shy to speak to people?
100%, most of the time. Yep. I still am.
Okay.
I still am. It's always having the courage to start the conversation.
That's my problem.
Is the hardest part. But if you make it a conversation other than Herbalife, I find that as the icebreaker to start the conversation. Wow, what a beautiful day. You know, or hey, you work out. Do you go to Fit Camp? Oh, what's Fit Camp? Okay, and just lead it towards a Herbalife conversation.
Yep, cool.
Awesome, great question. Any other questions, guys?
Yeah, Roger. So if you're going to talk to someone, and let's just say around the Derrimut area, we're going to walk. Would you talk to them about the business and everything straight away, or invite them to like a Saturday session?
Yeah, no. Look, one thing you guys want to get clear is if you're going to talk products, talk products. If you're going to talk business, talk business.
Yeah.
Don't mix and intertwine the two, because you create a confusing conversation.
No, I mean, like you had the example that you said with the petrol station. You say to the guy, do you know anyone in India that would like to earn an extra 1,000 whatever?
Yeah.
So in that conversation, would you be sending them to a HOM, or would you just, set up a time with them and sit down and talk with them?
Any kind of presentation, Marcus. So whether it's, if you've got the confidence to do one-on-one, then you do it. Okay. If you don't have the time to do one-on-one because of your job or whatever, you refer them to the link recording that we have for our team. Okay, the one that talks about the ambassador program. Okay, which you should all have access to. And then pretty soon in the Derrimut Centre, probably within the next month, we're going to start running every Saturday a HOM.
What times will those HOM?
Invite the prospects live to a HOM on the Saturday morning. Okay, and that will be once a month, followed by a product training and a business training. So they'll get to learn everything in one session.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions, guys? Harry, you got a question?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. We'd love to see your face, Harry. You got a camera on your phone or computer?
No, I don't have a camera. Okay, I'm using my computer, but I'm trying to figure out how to use my phone so that I can get to attend this training when I'm not in the house, So
no problem. Just download Zoom.
Yeah, so maybe my phone's a bit slow with the data and stuff like that. So I have to get back to the house and then I can come online,
No problem. Have you got a question, Harry?
Yeah, this walk and talk, correct? That was interesting how you said to start a conversation, correct? How do you do for a product? You shared about the business, like I'm looking for somebody in India to earn 1,000 ringgit, correct? So that sounds interesting, but how do you start a conversation with the product?
Yeah, so like I said, it could be do you exercise?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Or you look pretty fit. It could be anything that can lead to a conversation.
Okay.
Okay. If it's at a barbecue, you start talking about, how's things with your health?
Mm.
Mm.
Okay.
So, just think outside the box, guys. Just any way to start the conversation.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
No problem. So look up Hari Chandran on Facebook, guys. His product results are phenomenal. His photos up there. Jenny, where are you from?
Hi, I'm from Germany, but I'm currently in Australia, so it's easier for me to join the Australian, calls.
Fantastic. Your sponsor is Franzi, is it?
No, my sponsor is Isabel.
Isabel. Yes, I remember someone posting. So welcome to Herbalife and welcome to our first team call. Have you got any questions for me?
Well, yes, basically, for me, it's just the thing. I have never been the person that has posted basically posted a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I basically have to jump over my, personal barrier now to actually start that.
Yep.
And I'm just afraid of my friends' opinions, basically, because I'm basically in my friends' circle. I'm basically the one who was always super healthy, looking for the best food and doing lots of exercise. And in Germany, or at least in my, in my friends and family's place, like the nutritional or like those extra foods, basically, I call them now extra foods because I don't know the name in English. Like with extra tablets or capsules and powders and stuff, it's always a little bit, what is that? Why don't you just eat normal food? Why do you have to take that? And I'm just a little bit afraid of if I start posting that much about that, I don't know, I get maybe weird reactions, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. So here's a good lesson for everybody. People's opinions don't matter. It's how you feel on the products and what's happened to you that does. Okay. Nobody else is going to pay your bills except you. Nobody's going to look after their health as much as you are. Okay. So the first thing for you, and the advice I can give you, Jenny, is obviously make sure you use the products very religiously. Okay. Because reality is you're going to feel a lot better than your friends and family. You're going to look a lot better than your friends and family because of all the good nutrition that you're giving your body. Okay? And just do daily posts of you drinking a shake or taking your vitamins, also eating healthy meals. So show people that you do eat normal food as well. Okay? Because people think that, you're on Herbalife, you don't eat food. Well, we do eat food and we all eat normal food. Okay? So really just be a good example of the products, and then all these people who are giving you their opinions or will give you opinions will start to, see what you're doing and what kind of results you're getting, that they're going to want what you've got. Okay? So be careful of people's opinions, because that's what robs people from achieving their goals and dreams in general. Okay? And like I said, other people's opinions don't matter. I mean, I'll give you an example. When I first started, my father told me to go get a real job. Okay? His opinion was this kind of business does not work. Okay?
Yeah.
And back then I was $1 million in debt, and I said, okay, well, if you pay my bills, I'll go start another business or find a job. And I had $10,000 a month worth of expenses, and he said, well, I can't afford to pay that. And I said, okay, so don't tell me what to do. It's that simple. If you're not going to pay my bills, I'm looking for a way to pay my bills, and this is it, because I've seen what the opportunity can do. And so people always give you opinions because they're scared for you. But they're scared because they don't know the facts of what you're doing, if that makes sense. Okay? So what you've got to do is prove them wrong. And that's what I decided to do 14 years ago. I decided to prove my family wrong, that this does work, because it didn't make sense to me that if it didn't work, how can the company be around for such a long time? How can the company be making so much money if it didn't work? Doesn't make sense. How can it be 100 million customers around the world using our products if it didn't work? You know, there might be a few idiots out there, but not 100 million. Okay? So reality is the products work, the business works, and that's why you've got to show people that you're on the right path. And then the right people will follow you, and those who don't, who cares? You're not here to convince people what you're doing. You're in it for your own reasons and what you want to achieve with Herbalife. Make sense? So don't worry about people's opinions. Do your posts, get comfortable with what you're doing, do it at your own pace. And then those who give you a negative opinion, just say to them, look, I respect what you say, but can you please keep your opinion to yourself unless it's a positive opinion?
Yeah.
Okay? Because I'm really focused on what I'm doing with this. And I know what's happening to my friend Isabel. She's doing great in Germany. And I know what's happening with the Germany team, and they're on fire. And I know what's happening in Australia and right around the world. Okay? Which city are you in, Jenny? Are you in Sydney or Melbourne?
Oh, I'm actually in the Sunshine Coast.
Oh, you're in the Sunshine Coast. Beautiful. Make sure you hit me up on Facebook and I'll get you to meet up with a couple of our friends up there.
Okay.
From Herbalife. Awesome. Any other questions, guys?
Roger?
Yes.
Can I just add to what Jenny was saying? I was in the same kind of situation not even a couple of months ago, being scared of opinions, and I even have families that I've tried it, it's all crap and stuff like that. And the actual people that have said that to me are now asking for the products.
There you go.
So I was scared to put up posts, and I worried what this person was going to say and that person. Now I've got the mentality is I know the product and it's a good product. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm doing the right thing. I'm not hurting anybody. So the people that want to like it will like it. The people that don't, they don't look at it. So more people are being interested now that the people I thought wouldn't be. So don't be scared.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you so much.
No worries.
Awesome advice. Okay, we've got one more person, I think. Ivalu, have you got any questions? Ivalu? Can you hear us? I've got a bit of background noise there. So, Ivalu, can you hear us? Have you got any questions?
No, not right now.
Which country are you in?
I'm still in Greenland, but I haven't even received my membership package yet, so I have a little hard time to start the products and all.
You're waiting for your package. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So you should get your package in the next few days, and
Yeah,
look forward to hearing what happens to you on the products.
Yeah, I'm expecting to.
Awesome. Excellent. Have you got any questions about what you learned on tonight's call?
No, not really.
Okay, pretty straightforward. Okay, awesome. So for you new guys, Ivalu and Jenny, we do have a team website, okay? We've got some amazing recordings that we've done in the past on there. We've got documents that you can download, you know, all materials, stuff you can use for your business, how to set up your business, etc. So I'll give you the website name if you want to write it down. It's called Game Changing Squad. So I'll spell it for you. Game, G-A-M-E, Changing, C-H-A-N-G-I-N-G, Squad, S-Q-U-A-D, YOLASITE, YOLASITE, YOLASITE.com. So if you go to gamechangsquad.yolasite.com, okay, that is a website we've created for our team. It's got a lot of training materials, videos, you know, how to do surveys, downloading surveys, all that kind of stuff, all on that website. A great tool. Every time we record things, we put it up there as an extra tool for you so that you can learn the skills on how to develop your business. But also when you bring new people into business, you can refer them to that website and they can learn as well what to do in the business. Sounds good? Awesome. Excellent. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it for tonight's training. Tomorrow night, we do have a product training where you learn more about the products, what they do, how they work. Tomorrow's training is open to all distributors and all guests. So if you've got someone who might be interested about the products, or someone even giving you an opinion about the products, you can bring them on tomorrow night's call so they can hear for themselves how good the products are. So that's it from me tonight. Wishing you all well. Have a great evening, and we'll see you all tomorrow night. Good night, all.